Queerly. They're set for the Queen Anne. Stand by. They're off. And a pretty good start too. Premier Loco on the near side began well, going fast in the early stages too, as Worth that right over on the far side with the noseband. He's looking around there, Ian Mongan on Bullet Train. He's looking to see where the others are. He's the pacemaker for Frankel, and Frankel right in his slipstream there in the pink cap in about fourth position. Going into second in the early stages is Joseph O'Brien on Acceleration. So on settling down, and it's Bullet Train who shows the way from Helmet and Acceleration, and a half length away Frankel, who's smothered up in the centre. 3 parts away then Worth that. Further back in the field then the black cap of Side Glance. They're followed next by Premier Loco and Red Jazz, and right out the back is Windsor Palace. In company there with Strong Suit, who's second last, and Indomito is last, as they race up towards halfway in the Queen Anne. And it's Bullet Train taking them along at a good gallop. From in second, Helmet on the near side. Over on the far side in third then the purple jacket of Joseph O'Brien on Acceleration. Then in the centre is Frankel, and now Queerly is giving him a bit more rein as he moves up now with 3 furlongs left to travel. He says, go on Frankel. Frankel races now to a narrow lead. Acceleration trying to go with him. The old rival. They've got 2 furlongs left to go in the Queen Anne. And now he starts to shake the reins at Frankel. He gets an immediate response. The champion starts to draw away. He's gone 3 lengths in front. Acceleration can find no more. And this is a procession. It's now Frankel who's drawing away. What a performance. The superb, the spectacular Frankel. 11 out of 11, and in a zone of his own. It's Frankel who wins it by 8 lengths. Acceleration gets second. In third then is Side Glance, followed by Indomito, who ran on well. They were followed then by Windsor Castle back in the field. So too was Helmet in company there with Bullet Train, and further back then Red Jazz. Back towards the rear was Premier Loco in company with Worth that, and also Strong Suit. But what a mighty performance by the highest rated horse in the world. It's Frankel, and what an exciting start to a magnificent week in Prospect. Number 3, Frankel, ridden by Tom Queerly, is the winner. Owned by Prince Khalid Abdullah and trained by Sir Henry Cecil. Frankel has got the money. He's done it at long odds on, and it never looked in any doubt. In second is number 2, Acceleration, his old rival. He's now been beaten 5 times by Frankel. Third was number 7, Side Glance, who's ran on particularly well for Jimmy Fortune. And fourth is number 4, Indomito, from Germany, ridden by William Buick, came from back towards the rear of the field. 10-1 on Frankel, 5-1 Acceleration, 33-1 Side Glance. And what a start to the meeting. A fabulous performance from a fabulous performer. Here he is, Frankel, making it 11 wins from 11 starts, and look at it, Daylight second. Acceleration gets second officially. In third then is Side Glance. In fourth, Indomito. In fifth then, Windsor Palace, who made up some ground. And then the early pacemaker, Bullet Train, who stuck on particularly well ahead of Helmet in the Royal Blue of Godolphin, was up there early. They were followed by Premier Loco and Red Jazz and Strong Suit, and Worth that, who was up there early, is last. But Tom Queerly, the man in the box seat, and he has been from day one. He's been aboard this absolute galloping machine. And this has set the scene and set the standard. There he is, Sir Henry Cecil. One of his proudest moments, I have no doubt. A tear in his eye. An emotional moment for this great man of the turf. There he is. And here is Frankel on his way back after this absolutely outstanding performance. He's by Galileo, a Derby winner and a super sire in his own right. But as he comes back to scale, we hear the applause from an appreciative crowd as Frankel comes back. 11 lengths is the official margin. 11 lengths he won by and a neck, and the time 1:37.85.
That time is outside the record of 1 minute 37.16 by not by much, and given the ground is good to soft and he's got nothing challenging him in there in the closing stages, that it just honestly the visual impression this horse gives is unlike anything I have ever seen before. It is staggering to watch. The way he puts the race to bed. I mean, 3 furlongs from home, it's over. And Tom Quinny's going to take him down in front of the grandstand and give everybody their chance to appreciate this horse, because anyone who is here today knows that they have seen something really special. It's difficult for a horse to live up to the hype and then exceed the hype when the hype is that big.
Well, he's done it. Now, the thing is, Celebration, I know he's beaten him quite a few times now. He's beaten him further today than ever. Now, let's take a length to be £2. He's given the second, a Group 1 winner, a £22 beating today on ground that possibly could even get faster. So maybe he could even have broken the track record if we hadn't had that rain on Saturday.
Just amazing, absolutely amazing. And he's not...
Look at him, you know.
He's not bothered, is he?
No, because everything in life to him, Claire, everything he does is so easy because he's got so much ability, and everything he does when he's galloping, it's easier for him than others. When he deceases, when he dies, obviously we'll find out possibly why he is so good. Maybe he'll have a heart twice the size of other horses. There'll be something about his interior that is not normal in other horses. And he obviously, we know he's got a big heart. He obviously got very, very big lungs.
And among those watching Frankel as he makes his way back in front of the grandstand, Her Majesty the Queen and the Duchess of Cornwall there, taking a really close look at this horse. I mean, it's something to savour, it really is, and it's not about money, it's not about what he's worth, although he's worth millions. It's not about what he's won today, it's about what he can do and where he takes this sport and what he does for the racehorse, for the thoroughbred.
This horse is worth more than any other racehorse that's ever been. You would have to put him in the region. He won't be for sale, but you would have to, if somebody really could get a figure on him, you'd be talking about 60 million, maybe even more. You know,
60, really?
60.
I said it wasn't about money though. What I was going to say was he takes the thoroughbred racehorse to another plane.
Yes.
He just lifts the bar. It's extraordinary.
And that's what the breeders will be hoping to do by using him, and they'll pay extra money to do so.
And such a shame that Prince Khalid isn't here today.
To see his best ever performance. Absolutely. I don't know. It's stunning. We've just started Royal Ascot. We said that we were going to have a great week. We've started off with an unbelievable performance, a performance that's never ever been beaten on a racecourse anywhere in the world. This is the best racehorse that you have ever seen, I have ever seen, that anybody will ever see.
And that is the headline.
Now, just repeating, the distance is 11 lengths and a neck, and that time, 1:37.85, is actually 0.69 of a second outside the record. So he's done it well, a wide margin winner, and this is exactly what those assessors, the handicappers, want to see, because that gives them a chance to boost his rating even higher.